Arf.
This next one's a rock song. We're using the electric guitar, and every time we use the electric guitar, it's mandatory that I don't have my shirt on. We're playing rock music.
Alright, I'm Rhys, aka Rummy, that's my stage name, which nobody knows. And yeah, Heaven's Fist was a band that was originally called Lush, until we found out that there was a Swedish band with the same name, and since we were super worried about when we got famous, you know, we might get in trouble with that. My small Asian friend Mel renamed us Heaven's Fist, because I said to her, we're after a kind of a Tenacious D, epic rock sounding kind of band. She was like, what, something like Heaven's Fist? Exactly like Heaven's Fist. Sort of musical comedy, and we sort of tried to have a bit of a rock edge. There were some acoustic-y, ballady type ones, but most of the themes for those ones were pretty rotten.
How can I know if I really truly like a girl or not? Because a whole lot of women are assholes, but still really hard. We need a game plan, a system in place to know for sure if she's a keeper or just a pretty face. You may not believe it, but I think I've solved the fucking case.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I've been working with this guy, Cormers, that's his stage name. We were working together for a few years. We actually started out doing the weirdest stuff. It started with a song when we sort of started doing more Heaven's Fist stuff. Started with a song called Always Got Time, which is how gentlemen have always got time for a masturbatory session. And yeah, so we put that together with a, it was just all photos, it was all still shots, and you know, it was one after the other.
I get out of bed and put a piece of bread in the toaster. I'm feeling depressed as I start to get dressed, but then I look to my favorite poster and start to feel slightly less shitty as I gaze at the titties depicted.
After that one was done, we started writing some more, and we found that, you know, it was gelling. We were starting to, you know, put more shit together, and we were working as a duo, and yeah, some of the songs we really surprised ourselves, and we made a James Bond song. We took the theme of James Bond, and add some lyrics to it because I think it was begging for it.
Because I'm suave, you can suck it. I'll ski on your lunch if I want. Take a stroll on the heads of some reptiles, then act heaps nonchalant.
This next song's about one of my personal heroes. His name's Glenn.
Glenn. Yeah, I like that. It's probably one of my favorite ones to do. It's awesome.
What you doing today, Glenn? Can I come over and play, Glenn? You're watching Super Troopers again. Well, I'll be over at 10.
I love those people who, like, it doesn't matter what they're doing. They can be doing something really shit. They could be like, you know, a total bum jerk. But if they're totally cool with that, and they totally don't ever like, oh, should I be more like this, more like that, or whatever, like, you know, they can be awesome no matter what they're doing. And that's what Glenn is. Glenn's just like, you know, this total sort of rat bag, but he just, you know, goes about his business and doesn't ever ask anybody whether he's doing it right or wrong or whatever. They're probably dying inside, but, you know, for my enjoyment, I prefer if they just continue to do that and let me enjoy them on the level that I want to.
A lot of people give Glenn shit. They say he's going nowhere. He's a fucking bum with rabbit shit in his hair. That's a total lie. His rabbit shot on him once, but he washed it right off. You guys are lying.
We started doing shows together, and yeah, they were starting to get really received surprisingly well in Newcastle, and that's what I love about the city. I think it's really starting to open up with art and everything else if a band like us can get some face time anywhere.
Okay, so last song. This song's about the ladies and how much we appreciate their form. Yeah, alright. Big racks, nothing more powerful than a big rack. Men are defenseless against a big rack. There should be a law against big racks. I would break the law against big racks. I can't get enough of those big racks. Can I please play with your big rack? In turn and let you know what's that. Let me tell you a story about a chick. She was super boring and could never wrangle a dick. 13 years were a sexual drought. Masturbated so much her vagina turned inside out. Out of nowhere she turned 22, gave birth to a rat. A bouncy dream come true. Twin babies, 4 pounds each. Now she gets irate whenever she goes to the beach. Big racks, nothing else changed. Big racks, only her knockers. Big racks, she gets so much attention. Big racks, even though she's still so boring. Big racks, so boring, so boring. Big racks, so boring, but the rack is nice. Two magic mountains made of flesh can turn and not go into a goddess. Funny how the same girl would be considered skanky if her titty size were modest. Unfortunately, there's a catch when it comes to the world of big racks. Big titty girls always get snatched up by guys with large chests and 6 packs. 'Cause girls love our big titties too. Deep cut muscles make them splooge.